You wake up, skip breakfast, and go straight into a workout because you heard this burns more fat. But what if the fat you're burning isn't actually helping you lose fat at all? What if you're activating a system inside your body that works against you, not for you? Everyone says fasted workouts burn more fat. And technically, they're right. When you train without eating, your body has less glucose available, so it shifts and starts using more fat for fuel. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the part almost no one tells you. Your body doesn't measure success based on how much fat you burn during one workout. It measures survival across the entire day. And what matters most isn't what happens during your workout. It's what happens in the next 6 to 12 hours after it ends. Let's break this down. When you wake up and don't eat, your insulin levels drop. That's usually seen as a good thing because low insulin allows your body to access stored fat for energy. So yes, in that moment, fat burning increases. But here's the detail most people miss. Your body is not choosing fat because I want to lose weight. It's choosing fat because you didn't give it any other option. And that difference matters because now you're not in fat loss mode. You're in fuel shortage mode. Now you start working out. Your muscles need energy. Your heart rate goes up. Demand increases. But your body is already low on fuel. So, what does it do? It raises cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. It's designed to help you survive, to mobilize energy, to keep you going when resources are limited. But here's the problem. When cortisol rises, your body doesn't just burn fat. It starts breaking things down. Muscle tissue, protein stores, anything it can convert into energy fast. Because from your body's perspective, fuel is low, demand is high. This is a threat. And when your body senses a threat, fat loss is no longer the priority. Survival is. So now something interesting happens. During a fasted workout, you have two systems running at the same time. Fat burning goes up, stress hormones go up, and they don't cancel each other out. They stack, which means, yes, you are burning more fat in that moment, but at the same time, you're increasing internal stress signals that changes what your body does next. And that next part is where most people lose the real results. Because after your workout ends, your body makes a decision. Do we keep burning energy or do we start protecting it? If cortisol stays elevated, your body shifts into protection mode, not fat loss mode. And when that happens, three critical changes begin quietly, automatically, and without you noticing it happening in real time. First, your metabolism slows down. Not dramatically, but just enough to conserve energy. Because your body thinks fuel is limited, we need to be careful. So it reduces output subtly, making every movement slightly less energy demanding. Second, your hunger signals increase. Later in the day, you feel stronger cravings, not because you lack discipline, but because your body is trying to recover from what it experienced as stress, especially for fast, high-calorie foods that quickly restore energy balance. Third, your body becomes more likely to store energy, especially in one place, your belly, because that's the fastest and most efficient storage site for future emergencies, where energy can be accessed quickly if another stress event occurs again. Now, think about that for a second. You did a fasted workout to burn belly fat,
But the hormonal response you triggered can push your body to store fat in that exact same place. That's not just ironic, that's a complete reversal of your intention. And most people never realize it's happening because the effects are delayed, subtle, and happen outside the workout window. And it goes even deeper because muscle loss is part of this equation too. When cortisol stays high, your body can break down muscle tissue to use as emergency fuel. And muscle is not just for strength, it's your metabolic engine. It's what keeps your body burning calories efficiently. So when you lose muscle, you're not just losing strength, you're lowering your ability to burn fat in the future, which slowly reduces your baseline calorie burn even when you're resting. And here's what makes this dangerous. Muscle loss doesn't feel dramatic. You don't notice it immediately. You don't see it in one day. But over time, your body becomes less efficient. Your metabolism becomes slower. Your progress starts to stall. And suddenly, the same workout that used to give results stops working, even if you push harder, even if you train longer, even if you eat less, because your internal system has adapted, not because your effort decreased. So let's connect everything. Yes, fasted workouts burn more fat during the workout. That part is true. But they also increase cortisol, increase stress signals, increase hunger later, increase the chance of fat storage, and potentially reduce muscle. Which means the extra fat you burned earlier might not matter at all, because what happens after your workout is what actually determines fat loss. Not the moment itself, but the full metabolic response that follows it. So what's the real truth? Fasted workouts are not magic. They are a trade-off. You burn more fat at the moment, but you may reduce fat loss across the entire day. And fat loss doesn't happen in isolated moments. It happens through consistent signals over time. Signals your body interprets continuously, not just during a single session. Because your body is not a simple machine. It doesn't just respond to effort. It responds to signals, hormones, stress, energy availability. And if the signal is too strong, too stressful, too aggressive, your body doesn't cooperate. It adapts, it protects, it pushes back. And that resistance is biological, not a failure of motivation or discipline. So the real question isn't, did you burn more fat during your workout? The real question is, what signal did you send your body after it? Because fat loss doesn't happen when your body feels threatened. It happens when your body feels safe enough to let go. And that sense of safety determines whether your body releases or holds energy. If you want to understand exactly when your body switches into real fat-burning mode, not just during a workout, but across hours and days, subscribe to Inside Your Body. Because once you understand the system, you stop guessing and start working with your body, instead of constantly fighting signals you don't even realize you're creating.